Welcome to today's breathing exercise and meditation practice. Today we'll be going over the ocean breath, which is a breathing technique that is known as Ujjayi Pranayama breath. This ocean breath is also referred to victorious breath or whispering breath. It is called ocean breath because the sound that you make with your breathing from the back of the throat creates the mimicking sound of the ocean waves as you gently construct from the back of the throat and using the same muscles as you would to fog up a glass or a mirror with, creating that whispering sound of the and. This breathing is a down-regulating breathing technique, which is good for calming the mind, easing anxiety and stress. As we breathe in and out through the nose, lengthening your exhales and your exhales. This can help clear the mind and help with our nervous system, as I was saying before, of down-regulation, reducing stress and anxiety. This allows you to improve your focus because you are focusing on the sound you're creating with your breath and bringing your awareness and your attention to that to help keep you connected into that meditative state. Using this breath can also be done with your asanas, your yoga practice. Very good for using with a vinyasa-based practice of breathing in and out of the yoga flows, yoga poses, and sequences. It's also used to build up the heat from the inside, building energy and keeping the balance, enhancing the lung capacity because you're allowing your lungs to fully expand naturally and exhale and construct naturally. When using Ujjayi breath, it should feel smooth, focused with your breath. Steady state of rhythm. If you start to become overwhelmed, you can go back to your normal rhythm of breathing and return when ready. By the end of this short session, you will know exactly how to practice Ujjayi breath and how to bring it to your own yoga practice or even to class. Ocean breath is created by a gentle narrowing of the throat, and this is the area where the back of the throat of the glottis, as you inhale and exhale through the nose, it should be subtle construction, creating that whispering sound that you hear, just like the ocean waves rolling in and crashing on the shore. Allow your mind to focus on picturing those waves as you're practicing this breath of breathing in and exhale. It should be again smooth and steady, not forced or strained, not rushing your inhale or your exhale. Equal allotted time for your inhale as much as your exhale. That is how you keep the balance and the symmetry of the two inhale and exhale. So in order to get started with this breathing exercise, you can sit on a block or bolster. You can use a blanket for extra cushion, and we can begin this practice from a seated position. Take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh out through your mouth to be started. You can try this a few times to see how this feels with your breath. Notice how the back of your throat feels. Notice how your breathing may slow down from what you were doing previously, or did it be speed up from previously? So now let's try together. Find a comfortable position where you can sit nice and tall. You can have your legs cross-legged or sit on your heels. You can use a block or bolster to sit on to ease your knees. And let's begin. Sit nice and tall, shoulders down and back. You can place one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, and take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale. Practicing of breathing out through the mouth like you're fogging that mirror. Feel how your chest and your belly are moving, nice and soft with that whisper. And at this time, you can practice it with your mouth open. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Notice how it feels. The back of the throat should be gentle and steady, almost like you're breathing through a straw. Now let's bring the full Ujjayi breath to practice of breathing in through the nose and out of the nose. So again, sit nice and tall. You just want to narrow the throat just slightly, and breathing in and exhale. Nice and slow. Having your inhales equal to your exhale allows you to keep that energy balanced. Continue breathing slow and steady. If you'd like, you can keep your eyes closed and tune into the rhythm of breathing. You can picture the waves of the ocean with your breath and create them down as they crash down on the shore. And breathe in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Now we are going to go through the Ujjayi breath for the next 3 guided breaths. So we're going to breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Notice how it feels in the back of the throat, gentle and steady, almost like you're breathing through a straw. Now let's bring the ocean breath, the Ujjayi breath, into both directions of breathing in through the nose, narrowing the throat, and just slightly creating the gentle passing of that breath and to create that sound. As you exhale through the nose, keeping that sound smooth and steady, not rushed, not forceful. Having your inhale and exhale to be balanced. Continue breathing slow and steady. If you'd like, you can close your eyes, picture the waves, and tune your rhythm of your breathing with picturing those waves. With the inhale, with the wave curling up, and exhale as you crash that wave onto the shore. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. You will take a few rounds on your own through the nose. Feel the chest expand. Hear the whisper of the waves. And that exhale through the nose as they gently draw down onto the shore. Feel it in your belly as the waves roll back. Continue at your own pace. Equal length in the inhale and the exhale. if your mind begins to wander, come back to the sound of the waves. Refocus on picturing those waves with your breath. Release the control of your throat now. You can return to your normal rhythm of breathing. As you ease into that, notice how you feel. Perhaps you feel calmer, less stressed, more centered. Or maybe you feel energized, ready to take on the day. Ocean breath can be perfect practiced in stillness or while moving through the asanas in our yoga practice to help create heat in the body, build the focus, and steady the mind. I encourage you to try the ocean breath, the Ujjayi breath, in your own practice to reclaim your calm strength of the ocean wherever you go. Thank you for joining in this practice of the Ujjayi breath. Namaste.